pays off as well, moving up towards them. But it's DXavier rocking up on A7's position.
Alpha 7 with the fall off over the course of this tournament in the penultimate game, looking to take the fight with DXavier. And they don't really have too many choices about it. Rabis goes down, so does Frankie, but Carrillo's burning now with a nicely placed Molotov. Mafioso, low, half, ducked down on the outside, just Lamborghini against 3 for Alpha 7, but he has the health advantage, looking for nades, looking for presence. Revo looks to try and shut him down, get that information. Nade over the top, not going to find it, but nade in through the window. Burns down Rabbits. There's the Molotov, suppressing the top of that staircase. Will burn Lamborghini a little bit as well. The heals started to come through, and Alpha 7 want to keep this one going. They're getting the res as well, and Lamborghini forced out by the nade, and it will not be good enough. DXavier take the tumble, and Alpha 7 not out of it yet.
Very well done to Alpha 7 there to rebuff that crash onto them. Really good use of Molotovs, and I think they're able to keep the majority of their players alive. If I'm not wrong, yeah, all 4 players still up. Nova, though, really not a care in the world, but Furious Gaming will take down 1 in Paraboy. Just a knock, though, nothing else just yet. It's just Tigers in on his own, though.
Jimmy on the outpost. They know what's up. It takes a couple of shots his way, and Tigers in doesn't take any damage in response. Team Secret will be able to hear this as well, so they're going to have eyes on downhill from their high ground position as well. Nova might struggle. Doesn't have any more first aids, though, does our Tigers in. Furious Gaming might have just given up the ghost. But he finds another on King. Goodness me, Paraboy finally slows him down. But Nova, they've been slowed down themselves, and looking for those reses, he's going to put a dampener on proceedings, and Team Secret can get ahead.
You know, I think we've talked a lot about Order as well as Paraboy many times, and I think that, you know, look at this, it's so unfortunate that King goes down there again to the play zone. They can't get him back up again just because of 1 player. I think the Death touched on this as like, when will it be Jimmy's year? And I think this year is Jimmy's year. His approach to IGLing has been unbelievable. The positions they've been taking this entire time, you've got to imagine that a lot of this comes down to Jimmy making the final call. So I really do appreciate this 1 player on the team. Not to mention, he made some big plays in East League finals as well to get here. He is in the bus right now. That thing is fairly armored though, so you should be okay for the time being.
None of those UMP bullets landing there. Unfortunately, the rattle is not good, but Alpha 7 recovering from their fight earlier with DXavier in the compound are going to fend off Nova's push for now. Still 1 more to come in. Order makes the way with the US. The spray's good, and the vehicle goes up in flames. Order taken out of the mix.
Yeah, good stuff from him. NAVI have eyes onto this one, though, and if only they knew it was Nova here earlier on in the tournament, maybe they'd come and grab them. But right now, it's not really worth it. For them, it's all about picking up those points, solidifying that 2nd place. And realistically, you know, Nigma Galaxy also still a major problem. They have a good position within the circle so far, but with this next shift, it pushes them out slightly. They still have compound control, though.
This is very good news for NAVI, actually, because no teams that are close to challenging. I mean, Nigma Galaxy, they're in a compound, but there's teams looking their way. No other teams challenging for those top spots are really in for the fight, but next Ruya, they are challenging out right now. Very close by to S2G. 1 player down already, and Frozen, we know how efficacious he can be. Kelsey looks to deal with it, looks for more as well. He's the butcher of next Ruya right now, but Nihat finally puts him back. And it will be 2 players surviving from next Ruya on the southeast side, behind Alpha 7, behind Nova for the circle.
I will say that actual fight there was fairly clumsy, to be quite frank with you. Coming out from next Ruya, they do put a stop to it at the end, but it's going to be a lot cleaner in those final moments. 4 rivals, once again, they are going down. This is the time for them to move, you know, 20 minutes, so it's only likely that they get taken out. Unfortunately, 6-2-8. Still pumping along, though. 3 players on that southern edge. Still keeping it going. 6-2-8. You know, they're happy. They're happy. Stalwart, on the other hand, who had a very central position earlier on. They're still trying to push their way in. Final player from Godlike will go down. The Infinity picking that one up. Goodness me.
Unfortunate there. But Nova, again, find themselves in a central position. Nigma Galaxy gonna have to leave their stronghold, but I feel like if NAVI can control the hill in front of them, they might have a shout at isolating themselves towards that 2nd place.
Yeah, I think with NAVI only having, or still having 4 players alive, it's an incredible boon to them going forward. Yeah, Stalwart cannot find a place to find home, and A7 have been ruthless in the way that they are just picking apart these vehicles.
6 elims already on the game. Alpha 7, they're doing all right here on Miramar. They're doing all right, but is all right enough? As the Infinity are going to go down. Only 2 elims to their name right now. Currently in 5th, but very much in danger of losing that.
Absolutely. Don't want to drop over. I mean, 5th place is kind of where that money stays green. Going lower, it starts to fade away. So 5th place is something you want to hold on to. And the Infinity going out there really gives opportunities to other teams. Even just Stalwart, they can stay alive for a little bit longer. Paraboy drops one onto Nihat. It's Yetka. Managed to find his way in. Doesn't matter. As Fenerbahce spots him out.
But NAVI get the circle going their way as well on the northwestern shift. It's going to be under their purview, under their control right now. If they play it right, they have a golden opportunity, or rather a green opportunity, to jump up those spots for the money. 6 elims already on the game, and the northwestern shift brings Nigma Galaxy towards them.
Yeah, big point numbers here are required from NAVI. They have a few elimination points on the cards for this game, so it's fairly good for them. Nigma Galaxy, basically their biggest opposition here. If they can get rid of them here nice and early on, around 5th place, it's not going to be the worst thing in the world. Remember, they are catching up to them right now, and it looks like they have eyes on.
Nova trying to deal with the Alpha 7 threat behind them, but Nigma Galaxy will have vision. Team Secret pushing into the back now of NAVI, and Meku first to face. Fredo low already, and is on the outside. Jumper with him on the backup. Alpha 7 make their crash in the meantime as they push up towards Paraboy and Jimmy. A duo that's been together since Berlin. And Paraboy will face first, find the first frag as well, and get a second on the spray down. An excellent swivel as Jimmy's there for the backup. It's not going to matter though, because Carrillo's handled it, and it's going to be Nova falling down to a push. The duo will not stand tall. And it is going to be Nova eliminated, but it's really not going to matter too much. I'm focused more blank on Nigma Galaxy and NAVI.
Kind of crazy stuff there from Paraboy. Regardless, like you said, we are now locked in with this position over here. Seeing how this one does unfold. Team Secret going to push down towards this south side of the map, drop directly on the east. NAVI continues to hold these hilltops. Right now, they're being pressured just by 2 players, and that's worrying to me.
Currently 3 points separate NAVI and Nigma Galaxy, with these elimination points included. If one of these teams goes down here, that's 2 of those points in just placement jumps. And an elimination might be able to close that gap more for NAVI. Team Secret, they're going down to Alpha 7. All 4 of them still alive, by the way, Blank.
A7 will face Nigma Galaxy. This might be time for NAVI to try and move in here, pick up a little bit more damage, but Nigma Galaxy should get a huge amount of elimination points if they can clean out these final players from Alpha 7 here. The nades are good though. There's one found from Hamodi.
And NAVI, in the meantime, though, they're moving a little bit further south, taking control of more of the circle. You see Kitsune moving up. Sure, you get eliminations, but the circle's closing, and it is go time. They even pick up one for themselves, and it's Matic to find the shots onto Freak as well, looking for the spray down on the flush. Ralph ducked back behind the land, and Lord on the forefront for Nigma Galaxy is the only real foothold they have. Look at these swung out wide positions for Kitsune, for Tixi as well on the forefront, looking to get that healing off. 3 players for Nigma Galaxy.
Kitsune, like you said, on the off angle. He's great at this. He's great at getting in position. Hamodi looks up. Molotov to prevent the push from coming through a little bit too quickly. The heat to bring the freeze on the fight.
Ralph knocked in the sidelines as well as Tixi operates from behind the shack. Meku with the high ground, and Matic as well now providing another off angle. Meku spotted, will be dispatched in the meantime, but Na'Vi again providing an excellent coverage of this next circle, and Kitsune's on his 2 legs again, going out wide. Matic, Tixi on the forefront, dealing with Lord and Hamodi, but look at Kitsune, look at the side swipe. It's Lord in the crosshairs, but Hamodi goes down first, and now it's just Lord. Na'Vi looking to stand up, take that 2nd place. It's a battle that's worth $300,000, and blank, Na'Vi just took the lead.
That is big right now. $600,000, like you said, claimed by Na'Vi until the end of the tournament, when it will all be decided. And Nigma Galaxy has to have a great game now on our angle to potentially even bring it back. But Kitsune, the Fox himself,